back to another stream. I was just setting up my chat. Let's see. Here we go. Alright, so welcome back to another stream. So, I did get my car realigned. I just need new tires, so I'm just waiting for them to come in. Which won't be till tomorrow. Because they don't have them in stock. Alright. So, from the last what I could tell is... Whoop. So if I'm not mistaken, last time we opened up a door and... That's what kind of confused me is why I picked up my matter of fact, what does my quantum cloud look like? So I'll keep up with the lava does. That would be oil down there. So diamonds are very rare though. So I do want to make another teleporter. And an airplane. I'll probably be out of diamonds. Oh, we got a new message. Oh, hello. Let me camp it that way. What is that something? Let's work it. Wait, what the hell was that? A violent link cannon. Combination of technology and science, allowing the two sides of this link cannon to effectively transfer items across distance. I might have to look into the cannons. Don't have the resources unlocked for them. Utilities, and then I need to go to the B because a distributor vacuums up all nearby items and shoot them out the other end. It will pick them up from loose on the ground or from various collectors, depots, and silos, send objects further than ever before, only functioning with a rancher nearby. Now, that sounds pretty good, but I need lava flutter. I need flutter parts. Alright, and how many strange diamonds do I have? So, utilities, I got 2. Okay, so, warp technology. I need to get the blue one, so that needs 2 diamonds. I just need wild honey for most. I got the rest. So, while that's the next choice I'm gonna have to do. But I do need to get the flutter butter, or whatever. Plorts. Alright, Beatrix was up. I was up all night trying to find shopping. Oh, okay, so he had got me blueprints to the Great Teleport. That is pretty nice. Alright, so I need to put honey ports in here. So I do need to get a refinery link. I need honey and buzz rocks. I also do need to form the other things. I wish there were signs in this game. Because if there were, I can know what is what. They should be good. Chickens are good. So next up, I need to get the so we need mint mango, Wallarard cherries, and cute berries. Yeah, put the heartbeats in here. Alright, and cute berries go in there, and then we should all be good with farming wise. This would be for selling. That has to go in. Alright, so now it's time to explore. Oh no, I did the wrong one. Where am I? know where I am. Alright, so I need to go this way. Alright, I do need to find the thing right here. So if I'm not mistaken, it might be up there. It's in the area. Alright, let's go there. It should be in... That looks important. But no, the thing should be somewhere around here. What an incredible view. So easy to get lost in the beauty of it, yes it is. That is until a prism disc returns it all chaos. Yeah, finding your way around here is hard enough. I thought that might be the case. I have been developing a gadget that should provide useful to you. Called it a disruption detector, and it does exactly that. Placing them around a labyrinth will tell you when a prism disturb is about to happen in that area. It even works on your map. I'll give you one I made myself as well as a blueprint so you can fabricate as many as you want. Alright, so I don't know. So I feel like that might have something to do with keep food. Cause I need to feed them. Or pass food through them. But it's probably gonna be like too late about the time I find food, so that is a pink slime though. A slumber slime. So have you ever seen a slumber slime? Shadow slime, thin slime, so that's a new slime. Alright, so now that we got it, we need to get that thing. But let's see how we're gonna do that again. A way to get back up that I didn't think about from like right here. do. Be a chance to open up some down here. Not too sure what they do yet. So I do need to go in a general area and grab those things, but before we do that, I want to come back over here because we're gonna open up the thing. It almost fell. So yeah. see where I'm supposed to go. Alright, so yeah. I need a recharge. So map-wise, I don't think we're gonna have a map area right here. I do need a recharge though. Alright, so this is the area that I was talking about. Ew, okay. zombie here. Ow. Oh my god. Ah, this right here. Alright, so slime MPD about this guy. Let's see. Candid hen. That scares me. Alright, so. That's backwards. This way is forwards. Green bubbles. Oh, these are unstable ones. I know the next stream title. Let's see. Alright, so I have to get up there. And I need to recharge. Up here. And then I gotta go up there. Activate this. Grab one of you. We got multiple ways to go. Yeah, I love this game. That's not a bad part. When you discover new areas, you have to like literally. Oh, that's a maze. Oh, that's beautiful. What is that thing? Okay. Resources, it should be maps or whatever. Resources for enter tutorial, maybe? No, there's no explanation of what those things are. So it's another one of those things. Alright, so this is basically a dead end for now. But the map wise shows. Oh. Wait. Oh. Are those like... So I might have to move my hub. That's actually pretty interesting. I do need to... this place is getting very unstable, if I'm not mistaken. This is enough shadow ports. I just need one more. You gotta love it when you just need one more shadow port. Please be. I have a shadow port somewhere. Yeah, hurry up and open it up. See, it seems you're awfully good at finding secrets. Took me forever to find this spot. Secret seems to be the building blocks of this place. It would seem that way. I suspect part of its strange layout is that the labyrinth was built upon over time, and eventually more creative solutions had to be developed to make it even more bigger than it could be. Creative solution? You know the way the labyrinth appears bigger on the inside than it is on the outside? I think that was somehow technology adapted from the Prisma Core itself, because while this sounds crazy, the Prisma Core energy is its most concentrated from seems to be able to bend reality itself. I think the labyrinth was eventually expanded to try to contain all of the Plasma Core energy, and then when that wasn't working, some kind of reality bending technology was used to make it even bigger. But then at some point, everything started failing, and the Prisma Core energy is now radiating out across the Rainbow Island. In some ways, my arrival to this place was just in time, and although altogether out of its suppose. Speaking of secrets, why did you pretend to be an AI? I'm sorry, but I had to be sure I could trust Victor, and I need... be sure I could trust Victor. And I needed to know he could figure out what I couldn't. You see, the doors to the labyrinth were locked to you, but not to me. At least, not anymore. When I first encountered the Prisma Core, before I got here, when the catastrophe occurred, it left me marked in a way. I tried to shield myself from the blast. I survived, but something was different. Part of the energy signature of the Prisma Core is now part of me. It's why I can't get too close to it. Pardon me. It's why I can't get too close to it and why I needed you to help me. So you need to understand that I just couldn't have it all happen again. If I were to hand over the keys to the space to the wrong person, well, you'll just have to trust me that this is our last chance at this. There's no going back for me. On to the next thing. I never even noticed that that was a way. So I could have probably went that way and gotten the dialogue. Alright, so we gotta go back anyway. Alright, so we gotta... Jump up anyway. So this is actually a cool, easy way to travel. Which is nice. Be able to get through here, and then I need to keep on continuing. These are... Next up, we're gonna have to open up that door because I finally have enough to do it. So, I need to go to the gym. Alright, so there's a door where I have to... Oh, by the way, there is a thing for these guys. So if I feed them a chicken, I can go all the way up there as well. Alright, so I press T. I have it in a way. How do I get there? I seen a chat message pop up, but I don't see it on the computer. It's probably on the other shroom, that's probably why. Because I'm shrooming on 2 different ones. So, yeah, that's a thing. So basically, if I'm not mistaken, the short live on YouTube, I can't see with the way my system is set up, but I can look on it on my phone. So that is a good thing to know. So I do need to get the No, I don't want to lose you because I do need to farm you. Where are you going? Okay. Eat up. God, that's all I needed. Whereas right now, let's. Okay, it'll be better if I go the other way. Because I have the thing unlocked, which will just get me. It'll basically kind of be like an elevator. Instead of using my jetpack, it's more of an elevator top style because the glaciers and stuff. Plus, I can let my thing recharge. Well, for a little bit at least. Alright, so I need to go up here. Alright, so I still need to use my jetpack. But it's more of an assistant type thing and faster because I'm already here where I need to be. So I need to let my jetpack charge. I have to let it recharge again because I just wasted it trying to get back up because I wasn't high enough. Okay, now we should be good. And opens up that door. And what's inside a secret door? Not really things I need. This is actually a pretty cool place. I still don't know what these are. Like, from my knowledge, they don't do nothing yet. You want a certain thing, which I'm gonna have to go back to the branch and get it because I don't feel like farming it over here when I already got a bot farming it for me. This is very strong signal though. What are the chances I get stuck down there? Okay. I can hardly believe you made it this far, Beatrix. This labyrinth would swallow up a normal person, but you're different. I was right to put my faith in you. Their Prisma core lies ahead. Maybe together we now stand a chance of stopping this thing and chance the future of the far range. I'm ready to get back to exploring. Happy exploring. Alright. That's the Prisma core. I also gotta get in there, which I don't know. Everything makes sense now. Okay, I might soon have to get back to the farm. But alright. So we got one of these guys. We do need to get him. He needs to stop and start waving. He's basically a ghost. I need to get where'd he go? Alright, so he just faded to the abyss. I love that. Yeah, I love that. Alright, I'm just gonna backtrack to see where this all leads up to, because that's pretty much, I think, the hard way to go. Unless the thing's probably gonna come back in this general area. So I should, yeah, this is basically the middle, so I need to make the base right here. I mean, it's not really a base, but the apartment right there. I don't know where the bee went. The ghost bee. Possibility he could went through that door. Because it seems like it'll be a door, so let's continue forward this way, I guess. Since that kind of leads up to the main island. This leads up to Prisma Core. It should be, at least. And the more info you can get on this place, the better you know what to do. Or that could be him right there. Or it could be two of them. I mean, you really never know. Let me check the map real quick. No, they don't show up on the map. So alright, so this place is actually pretty cool. Come on, wave. We gotta wave. What are you doing? Just wave. Alright, there we go. And then we get the drone module. Ooh. So this is a new place. Ooh. Here it is, Beatrix the Prisma Core. I was breathless when I first saw it, seeing the way light twisted and moved within it. The way it seemed to change with every moment, it was like staring into the infinity. If I only knew then what would become of it, of me, of everything. Sorry to brought you here, to have you pulled you into all this, but it was the only way. Where are you, Gigi? I am afraid I still can't greet you in person. I would have loved to thank you properly, but I've locked myself away in the facility on the other side of this room. I'll try to explain everything after all you've been through to get here. I at least owe you that much. So let's start over. My name is Yes, we already knew that. I am the granddaughter of Harbison and Thora. Wait, how is that possible? You might have not believed this, but the short answer is that I'm from the... Yeah, okay, I assume that because the drones were made by one of the, things. In my time, I discovered Rainbow Island and the Prismacore, and things went badly. I was rapidly destabilizing, and when I tried to fix it, I only made it worse. I called the wrong people to help, and they tried to exploit its unnatural power. Everything quickly fell apart after that. There was an explosion. Prismacore light tore across Rainbow Island and into the atmosphere of the 404 range. I shielded myself from the blast, but my arm... Something happened. The energy from the Prismacore imprinted into myself. On me. I can feel it coursing in my arms despite my effort to contain it. It's why I've sealed myself away and need your help. When I get near the Prismacore, it causes the destabilization to accelerate, like it's recreating its own energy signature. But if you're here, what about back at home? My world, the 4-4 range, in my time, it's on the brink of disaster. The Prismacore energy has blanketed the atmosphere and has begun to warp the environment as it has here, changing trees to metal, water to glass, and even phasing the natural world out of the reality. In time, there will be nothing left to sustain the ecosystem. Faced with that, knowing that I had a hand in causing it all, I had to do something. So how did you travel here? Remember during your previous journey in the glass desert where my grandfather led you to a portal behind space and time? I'm assuming that is in the first Slime Rancher. When you get there, it seemed like it was ruined. Well, that's because I already used it. It was able to direct the one in my world to this point of our timeline where there was just one problem. It crumbled from the shock of activating when I arrived. I didn't realize it would be a one-way trip. So you're stuck here. Yes. Perhaps there's a way of repairing the portal, but like so many things here, it's beyond my understanding. So I have to accept that I will never return home, never to see my family again. But it will be worth it if we can somehow stabilize the Prismacore. If we can do that, then not only do we save everything here and now, but it will fix my mistakes in the future. I have to believe that. How do we save Raz Prismacore? In my research here, I have discovered that whoever built the Great Labyrinth created a device called harmonizers designed to stabilize the Prismacore. Only they just didn't work. There are evidence that it was attempted multiple times, each time having the opposite effect and making the situation worse. But if they didn't work before, how will it work this time? I'll have to explain that later, but I think I have something that maybe they didn't. Something that might allow it to work this time. There's only one problem. The harmonizers are lost. There's no records of where they are located. Heck, there's no records of what they even look like. I am completely in the dark here and don't know what to do. You know, your grandfather once gave me some great advice. Oh, what do you say? Never give up, to keep pushing through when all the odds are stacked against you. My mom always said Grandpa had a way with words. He said, keep your peepers still. Oh. Huh? What do you mean? The only way to find something hidden is to look for it. But where do we even start? It's seen some funny looking walls here. I've seen some funny looking walls. I can't even read. Wow. Seems like a good place to start. Beatrix, that's it. I kept thinking I'd find a door or something I couldn't enter, but what if they're hidden in plain sight? I think I could make some new tech that you could use to test this theory. head on over to the exchange station on the balcony above, and I'll get you set up. On my way. System is offline. Wow, I didn't know if you can turn them offline. Alright, so is this. Hello again. I've linked this exchange station to my facility here, so we can exchange things that you find for things I can make. And like I was saying, I think I can invent something that uncovers hidden areas in the labyrinth, and maybe the harmonizer. I really hope so. My guess is that anything unstable or out of place here is a result of the prisma rays blanketing the labyrinth and transmuting things. If I could invent something to nullify them in just a localized area, I might be enough for you to uncover where the harmonizers are hidden. How can you build something like that? Well, for starters, I need prisma ports to make the blueprints. I'll need to run all kinds of prisma tests to figure out the parameters where we're working with. As for actual building it, those strange shadow signs might be the answer. Their ports have a natural dampening effect on prisma waves. Maybe they evolved to do that somehow. They can flatten the wavelengths in order to. Sorry, I'm getting caught up in things here. Just keep an eye out for shadow ports, as they might be useful later. In the meantime, bring me your prisma ports, and then I can get working on a nullifier device. Got it. And by the way, I can also exchange prisma ports for coins you can spin at a kind of underground market. Something I discovered while looking for. Ooh. So wait, there is basically a underground market. Something I discovered while looking for some of the special tech I needed to build my facility. But never mind that. The important part right now is working on that nullifying device, so get those ports. We're getting closer, Beatrice. See. Okay, so I do need 10, and then I need 30, so I need to keep an eye for 30. Prisma ports, I think, are... I forgot how you get it. I rigged up this hydro shower for emergencies, but there's no water running to this place. Just a lot of pipes. If we can somehow get water running, it would definitely prove us useful, trust me. I'll explain more later. I'm assuming that's a future thing. So... I'm assuming we can get to this area. We might be able to unlock that area, and... So this is actually pretty good progress. Like the story. So, like I said, I did play Slime Rancher 1. But I played it on the Xbox, and I didn't even know it had a story mode. But once again, I was at the age where I really didn't care about story modes. I just care about the gameplay. And that pretty much changes it, because now I like stories when it comes to games. Because, I don't know, they're interesting what people can create with games. But this was basically a game where when I had free time, I would just play it. Mainly during the summer when school was over. Because I would play it on the Xbox One, which at the time was a new thing. Like, the Xbox was the Xbox One, the black version of it, was very interesting when it came out. But once again, I was always into old technology, new technology. Matter of fact, the computer I'm on, I built myself. Over time, of course. I think pretty much my new recent upgrade was a water cooler for it. But my second recent upgrade was a 4070. Which, before, I had a 1050 Ti. And yes, the 1050 Ti could game, but now that I got the 4070, it's way better. The RTX 470. Kind of scare me a little. Okay, insert the jetpack. So I have a feeling I'm gonna have to bring that over there, because why would it extend this for? I mean, there's only one way to find out, and it's going this way. I do need to get to my slimes though, but that could wait for heat. Yep, got it. Alright, I can push it towards that area. Alright, so I have to move this back a little bit more. I mean, I technically have enough to do this, so I want to try to do it within less, so I have less to pick up. Alright, so that's gonna open up that door over there. And we might as well pick these up, because we don't need it anymore. Alright, so I did open up that door, which I already knew that would do. Just by the location of it. Prisma ports. So I do need to go backtrack. This place is that castle. I know what I gotta do though. Alright, yeah. So this just explains this area. There's a thing over there. I feel like I could go straight over there. Yeah, but so I do need to backtrack that way and probably go that way. No. That might have been a second way or something. Or come on. What? Buildings in here always have a certain way. So that's why I don't understand. Ah, you again. Hi, Beatrix. I've been calling this area the terrarium. Why the terrarium? Well, I mean, yeah, okay. The first time I came through here, oh, that's what it looked like to me. Just a biosphere, though a really beautiful one with unique food and slimes, and maybe that's true. It's possible that this is just a way to represent the outside world here in the labyrinth, safely behind the glass. But I am no longer sure. So what do you think it really is? That's the thing, Beatrix. I have no way of knowing, not really. But I'm very sure the labyrinth as a whole is a facility that was intended to contain and stabilize a Prisma core. So logically, the Terrarium is here for some Prismacore related reason. And if I think about what that could be, I wonder if it's a seed blanket or some kind. Wait, I wonder if it is a seed blanket of some kind. Like if things went really bad in the future, if the Prismacore became too unstable and really truly breached, this would be a way to ensure that some of the flora would survive the ensuing calamity. If so, that would mean the terrarium is basically, well, an insurance policy so that if the worst happens, there could be a do-over. I mean, relatable. What part of that do you... Oh, I mean... Oh, alright. Well, that's... Of course. I wanted to think that my actions in the past might help save the future. I mean, I think it's natural to want to set things up so the future can be better, even if there's no way to know for sure what happens. But if you think of it another way, to all those who exist in the future, what happens right now is the past. We want those people of the future to look back at what we're doing and feel like it made all the difference to them. Or better yet, we want to make it so they never had to worry in the first place. What we do here will make all the difference eventually. I have to believe that. All we can do is live in the moment. I'll head onwards. Things are in a bad state, but there's a lot to see and love here. I hope you can take the time to learn to. That's because I am enjoying the game. Good game. Recommend it. These or Zombie Shadow, which I do have Shadow Quartz. So if I'm not mistaken, there is more slimes. So, but there's, from what I can tell, there should be more slimes. Because as you can see from the slime Wikipedia, we got tons of slimes that we haven't discovered. But if I'm not mistaken, discover this item to add to your... So there is one more world. That place that we went to didn't classify as a world? So, from my understanding, this might actually unlock the second world. Because, I mean, as the only understanding I could see, this is probably a hunter statue, so I need to get a hunter port. Probably do need to open that. And that looks... That up there with that thing should be a keyway or something like it. So that might be the way I have to open it up. Okay, so first things first, I need to find a hunter's on port. Alright, so these are unstable ports. But... Alright, yeah. So that's how we get plasma ports. There is no hunter. Oh, everything's getting unstable. So I need to hurry up and form these hunters on. we do need 30 of them. We want more of these because I am eventually going to get them. Where is the thing? I think it's. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to get it. Oh! Is there new resources or something? Because I heard something. Alright. So I think we should head back, start farming. Hi Beatrice. Oh. Man. Alright, so as of right now, we're basically kind of sensitive. There's a chance I could. But this leads. Alright, we're gonna risk it for a visit. Alright. So that door is basically going. That is a door. So. Everything should be unstable. Where is the stable thing? Should be a stabilizer somewhere. It's a lot of unstable things, but I can't find a stabilizer here. Where would a stabilizer be? Of course, right there. Alright, no. Come on back, you got it. And the stabilizer moved. Of course, the stabilizer keeps on moving. Is this a stabilizer? Oh! So, yeah, that makes total sense. So those things are stabilizers. So if I go through it with this, would it actually stabilize me? Yes! So those are basically auto stabilizers. So that kind of makes sense. Also, port. I just saw a port just. Respawn. Alright, so. I guess let's go back real quick. Because I know I need a 20, and then, man, Should've gotten 10, but I just don't want to keep this on me. Alright, so I do need to remember I need to keep an eye on those things. I hear something. Alright, so let's see what this is. Oh, hi. Oh my god. I hate when there's a broken edge because I feel like they're gonna place like literally a thing. And if I fall, I basically kind of lose everything because I don't have the upgrade. So I am kind of playing in difficult mode right now. It's not really difficult, but I mean, if I fall, I lose everything. I don't like lose a percentage. I just didn't buy the upgrade, or I might have did that. Either way, I just don't want to fall because I'll lose most of the majority of it. Okay, more like rainbow coins, more like rainbow coins. Oh. You can spend rainbow coins at the this is the favorite currency of special market items. So now that you have mine, go ahead and craft in the fabrication and the conservatory. Then it's up to you to. Okay, so either way, I have to get back. Slimepedia, no. I need blueprints. So, there should be a new gadget. What is it? Is that placeable? Oh, wait, is it this? The Nullflower, yeah. And hyperports. What is hyperports? Slumber ports. I do need to form Slumber ports, and I need to get me some shadow ports. So yes, it technically was important for me to get it. So I just need 20 of them. Hyperports, though, I don't know what hyperports are. So it should be resources. Prisma ports. Is there like... It should be a resource. Okay, so I might not have hyperports. Okay, so that is interesting. But either way, if I wanted to craft it, I really do need to form these. So I can get me some food before. Those are actually pretty. Alright, so I need to get me some hyperports, which I'm assuming I have to go the other way, so I might as well. Either way, I have to go back because I want to get me a hyperport. I need to check on my farm. I'm pretty sure I just... No. Kind of stupid way to form them, but I mean, is there really a stupid way to form them if it works? I just didn't see a shadow slime somewhere. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I keep on messing with me. Come on, I just need another shadow slime. Come on, don't be shy. Yeah, shadow, shadow, shadow. Yeah, shadow, shadow, shadow. Alright. Yeah, I can feed the chickens and I'll probably put it in one of the other slimes. I don't think a shadow slime would be here though. Yep, there's disruption, which I already knew that. Yes, I already knew. I have a message. I'm one step ahead. Okay, so let me hurry up and Okay, so yeah, that's definitely it was definitely time to check them. Okay. So hopefully it's Beatrix. I was cleaning out my lab and found us it's a gift. Hello Beatrix. Guess who's the luckiest person in the galaxy? Oh, you are because hey amiga, I gotta get okay. Gift. Hey B, I know it's silly, but I worry about the hard work you do on your so it's all gifts. Chickens, a go. Gift to friend, burr. Nope, chicken. So Bob is basically a slime that can talk. Which is kind of funny because, I mean, whoever heard of a talking, Okay. So, I need to grab all this. Our guys are doing pretty good. Alright, and then I need to grab... Can I grab cherries? That's a thing though. I don't have to grab them. Don't need to recharge you anytime soon. So I do need to form them, but that is a thing I have to do. The thing is though, what am I even Nope, wrong one. Alright, so that's the thing, they're not really eating. I'm gonna put that back in there so they don't cause it to rot. So I'm gonna put this in here. Mint mango. Other guys eat mint mango. That's like the most annoying part. Oh, no, I'm a mint mango. This is gonna go to waste if you don't collect them. This is like the most boring part, but I can have it automated eventually. So I need to put the flutter butter in here. I don't know why I call them flutter butter. Put the parts in here. Sell these. One of those because we're gonna need it. Let's tend to the other ones over here real quick. We'll tend to the chickens, feed the boom sign, and we'll probably be off again. Yeah, you're a lot of food. I should know. Let me hurry up and feed Put the parts in here. Alright. Okay, now it's time for chickens, and then I think I might have an idea of what I'm gonna do. Alright. So we're going to put the rest of these chickens in there. Put the ringtail slime in here. Put the rest of these chickens in here. And y'all can have some snacks. I do want to see promote Mark. Vacs up nearby items and shoots them out of the other end. Pick them up from loose on the ground or from support. Only functions when ranchers are nearby. Shadow sure shot. This fabricator adds a shadow sure shot to the vacuum. That would do. Dream Lantern, when turned on, the Kamara device will put slimes to sleep and help them stay asleep through all kinds of disruption. Through the mechanism is not fully understand if it seems reset every 3 days after. Seems it must briefly reset every 3 days, after which it requires manual activation. 5 atoms, just in case. Mini Ferris wheel. A slime can definitely see it home from the top of this Ferris wheel. Where to the Ferris wheel? Well, guess we'll buy a Ferris wheel. I got the money to. Slime ball go. Found your Master garden snare. A master class garden snare that guarantees a Gardo with a flavors food use. Oh. Yeah, I would like a big thing over here. A red link cannon. Yeah, I need to see what those are. Okay, so if I go to G, I'm pretty sure I only got blueprints for these. Yeah, I only got the blueprint for them. Decorations. is there a upgrade for this thing to prevent that? I don't know, but I might have to get the sleeping thing. Alright, let me check upgrades real quick. Because I'm pretty sure I could craft some stuff. Combine ancient arms. Okay, so I will craft one of those because I am very curious. Oh. This thing needs a special item that we haven't found. Utilities as well. Shadow ports. Hyperports, I don't know what they are. I've probably seen them. Hyperports. Wait, hyperports. What I just did. Let me wait, I'm just messing with my overlay real quick on my PC because I just did something that was pretty fun. I deleted something. So yeah. A shadow sure shot. A special vacuum that hones in. Ooh, that is actually pretty good. That is a good one. Okay, so I do need to form hyperplorts. So they're I had to search it up because I didn't know if the shadow ports you could do something. Because I thought I recalled, like, you had to do something with the shadow ports to turn them into something, but I must have got confused with the unstable ones. So, we basically do have to move forward into the terrarium, or as far as it seems. So we are farming the cloud ones. I just don't like the way I am, because the twin slimes, they produce a portal. And the last time they produced, well, the first time I put them in their enclosure, that basically happens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was a portal outside. So luckily, was one mischievous and ate all of them. One of y'all better not have been mischievous. Let me read a slime recap reader real quick on Rancher's Risk. The strange aura that emits from the sober slimes can put other slimes, including other sober slimes, to sleep for some time. While this can be good for things, if you're looking to take... I can't scroll because my thing is hooked up. My joystick, my controller. So yeah, you might hear hear desktop audios of me unplugging them. Alright. Now I can use my mouse perfectly. Alright. The stranger Burkins is here for you to schedule. It can disrupt feeding schedule and plug production on your ranch. So be sure to always know where they are on your ranch, because it is said that they're sleeping or can't be felt until it's okay. Devs are funny for that one. So they can put other times to sleep. So they're sleeping. But that is actually a good thing. So I am going to keep those slimes in container, because if a slime is basically, if you got a mischievous slime, they're useful. So I need to, alright, so cannons. So if I'm not mistaken with this cannon, I need to press G and get this. I'll put it right here. Alright. So it's how does this thing work? Oh, that's actually pretty cool. So, that being said, I could probably use that. Alright. So, everything is up and good. I'm gonna get me some cherries. Because if you remember, we have that thing. Very cherishable. Alright, we'll teleport to the other place now. The labyrinth. Goody old labyrinth. Oh no, cherry. My cherry. Oh, wait. I mean, could it be, though? My question is... where did that door open up? So, there was, like, a door. It was up there. Yeah, it was. So I need to get on that bridge. Alright, so we should probably backtrack. So I need to go here. So basically I did right here. And there we go. I've been here before. Nice. So it wrapped around. Argel slimes are very useful because of that. Okay, I got recharge. Alright, should be good. Should be able to make it. Gotta love it. I was gonna make a joke, but my brain didn't work at that time. Alright, so I need to put the hunt support right here. No, give me back! You're free to go. I just need this. Out of here. I want to call them butter slimes. But they're called flutter slimes. They're not butter slimes, they're flutter slimes. Okay, so I need a... that makes sense. 10 petals, I really haven't got a use for them. Like... Turbo-tater. Who knew spuds can break the sound barrier? Sunset. How much you want to bet that this is what I need for that blueprint? How much you want to bet? Watch. Well, I bet nothing, so... A flutter twins. But a sunset. It's probably like another resources that I'm only gonna use like once. Oh, wait, never mind. Those are just bats. I think I'm pretty much. It's like a dead end anyway. Okay. funny though. You can actually get aimbot for them though. I don't think that'll be enough. Oh no! There's gold? Oh no, there's gold here. So even the terrarium is starting to be affected. At least it's probably still a useful shortcut. The gold? Okay, so I am not reading this wrong. The gold's a problem, right? The gold... Oh, yeah, I'm reading it wrong. Wait. There's a shortcut through here. Anyway, close to a Prisma core can be affected by its relative material changes from one to another, switching from solid to liquid or glass, flickering entirely out of existence. Outside the labyrinth is seemingly harmless changes, but here is more dangerous. Imagine if the sector of the floor you're standing on vanishes underneath you, or if the only door out becomes a wall of solid brick, and the gold that seems to be the most potential of the transmissions, and it's probably the fate of this world if left unchecked. It all feels like King Midas from my storybook. King Midas. Bruh, you don't know about Isoma's and anger, wish all of the such. Yeah, so I don't have to explain it, but basically it's a person that was greedy and touches them. I did get a thing. Hello. Back to this. When I first discovered the Prisma core, I was horrified. I had seen the whole ecosystem turning to gold. I called for help, but those that arrived saw only the value of that gold. It ends in disaster when they try to harness its power. I won't let that happen again. We can't. So I should hurry and make use of that shortcut. Right. I remember there being one there, though my memory isn't that reliable these days. Shortcuts are funny things. Space and time are both full of shortcuts when you think about it. I mean, I use my memories of that area in quantum tech to set up these projects. That's a kind of time-based shortcut. Physically, shortcuts are maybe more recognizable, knowing there are quick ways back to places you've been before. It can make all the difference, right? I can completely change what you otherwise do. I know it has for me. So I suppose we often find ourselves in the same place in the end, one way or another. Time to head on. Nice talking to you, Beatrice. I could have sworn I saw a shadow slime there. I need you. So these are hyper slimes. I need to know one of you. All I could see, I'm pretty sure they take turbo-tators. So I'm on a farm turbo-tators. You gotta farm the turbo-tators. So I know we need to get back here, but we gotta go back to the farm. I need to get 4 of these. Well, 5 in total because I farm at 5 slimes each. And then I need to get farming for this. Oh wait, where did I see? I do have that farm. But I didn't get rid of the thing. But wait, that might be a... Okay, so I'm only farming fruits. We had this, but we never saw the dervish slime. Good. I feel like it's something I haven't unlocked. That is a veggie though. don't know what I need to do to farm. And why do I have like 12 errors? Oh, my frame's been dropping over the last 2 minutes. Oh, so I was lagging. Okay, yeah, it will explain it. Don't have any other choice but to head back because I want auto lane. Plus I don't have any shuttle times in here. So this is basically like a reserve. Pretty cool. This place is getting so let's just explore this area real quick. Oh, I see a bee. We got a bee. What time is it? 2:28? I don't even know what I was doing right there. Oh, wait, there is a button up there. So I could probably still... I do it. We got a lucky cat. Yeah, you ain't gonna eat that. Why is my frames dropping, actually? I guess I had bad internet 2 hours ago. I'm still probably gonna edit my stuff. Okay. I don't think there was any possibility. Possibly can make it over here. Yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna have to do. So I do need to check on my passing time. So I need to bring it there. So I need to bring that light all the way back, all the way up to here. Oh, there's a transmission up here. Alright, so I do need to go to there. Well, I mean, that solves my problem. It really does. So, I mean, every problem has a solution. Oh, look, my bot actually, it worked. Thanks, for subscribing. Alright, so that really does solve my problem, though, because... Or does it? I mean, theoretically it does. And I knew I wouldn't run out of power. Alright, so, they do spawn right there. What? Shouldn't it go up one level? I mean, this is like the most confusingest puzzle ever. And don't get me wrong, there is puzzles like this that are like basically like that. And it's like, you really don't know what to do right here, and I'm all run out of energy. I didn't recharge long enough. So, I need to farm these guys so I can move on that way. It's just basically better to form the hyper slimes. Because, I mean, eventually you're gonna need them for a lot of stuff. I do need to get to... Okay, come on. You need to wave... Alright, so she's on talk. Hey, hi, Beatrix. Fascinating area, right? It's almost like some kind of museum. That might be what glass case says what the glass case says to us. But I believe they're here for another purpose. Actually, I'm convinced that they have something to do with the manipulation of time. Observer, I've observed the one with plants for a while, and I noticed that time moves faster inside these caves than outside of them. I think that it must be some way of analyzing the Prismacore effect on the natural world. Perhaps they are a way. There's a way to help predict what would happen in the event of a breach. What is happening with the tiny building soon? Might be, but I'm not too sure. Maybe it is, or maybe it's a manipulating space instead, or even a third thing that's so alien to us that we'll never have context to explain. There are so many mysteries on Rainbow Island, Beatrix, and don't think we'll solve even half of them in our lifetime. Sometimes all you can do is look through the glass and wonder about what's happening on the other side. You feel that way often. I felt that way for a long time, honestly. You know, my life was planned out. I'll grow up and then take over the ranch, just like my mom took over from grandma. One day, I'll pass the ranch down to a child of my own. It was all meant with such love, a beautiful home, our family legacy. To me, it was such a small world, like being in one of those domes here. Pressing my hand against the glass and imagining the life I'll be living if I hadn't been born on a ranch. I came here to Rainbow Island to try to live that other life, but I'm trapped again now. This time for real. Isn't it ironic? I'm behind glass, shut away like everything else in here. I'll head out to help free you as soon as I can. I know we have to hurry, but take some time to enjoy what's in front of me too. So if the thing I'm not getting is you just spawned out of nowhere and made some noise. The drone is really aggravating. like... Yeah, you can't build on this. Okay. I mean... I'm assuming it's supposed to go up one more. I am like so confused with that because it's like you can't build on it or anything. But I know you have to do that. Unless it did open up one of these doors, which I don't think it would have. I mean, they're... Nope. Anyway. The only thing I could see is it links somehow to here. I do need to grab you. I need 4 of you. So, good thing y'all are good. So now that I got 4 of them, they should be good for them. That's pretty weird. Alright, so I don't think we have to go back now. Or somewhat. The roots are electrified. I mean, yeah, we still gotta go back, but I can still... I'll be in that room too. If I'm not mistaken, though, I do have to explore for the time being. There, let my energy regen. That's what I don't understand. That's what I don't like is it takes like my energy a little longer to regen, and then that's not activate the roots. How weird. You ask me. Oh, so there. Alright, so yeah, I don't have to go back yet. Continue. So yeah, this is basically like... Alright, so... Like I said, we'll be in this room. There's a room on the other side. This should open. And of course the button's gonna be up here. So it's all about going up. Up, up, up. And that is a map. Alright, so the map-wise in here, like I said, oh, okay, so yeah. I do need to open up, wait, that is a slide. That looks like a slide. But I do need to open that up because that is a shortcut. I'll just have to backtrack. But every single place would connect up to the labyrinth. So, yeah, technically... So theoretically, I didn't have to get the dark things. It's just a shortcut, like she said. But I don't think you have to hurry because it's not basically time-based. So I still have to solve the puzzle between these two places. Alright, so that did open up a door. So this place is more unstable though. So yeah, basically I had a feeling that so basically when you first start, they have basically you find those drones and you talk to one of your friends and she says that she made it and it's basically the same everything. So it's basically the future and alright, so where alright, so this is angler statue. So I need an angler statue. Angler part. I'm hoping there's one nearby. You won't be an angler. I'm sure you're not angler. This is a sea chick though. We should have anglers here. Oh, it's chaotic in here. Yeah, there's a lot of secrets in here. So yeah, I do have to go back because I need an angler port to continue. And there's not gonna have an angler anywhere near the Alright, so while I am going back, I need to keep a mental note on, I need to farm these guys. Wait, are y'all angler? No. Man, I wasted that. Let's see. Oh. Alright, let's hope this is actually enough. It should be. You kidding? I just need one more. I just need like literally one more. Might as well wait for that one more. Basically all I'm waiting for this. Ah, you. Alright, so we're just gonna be heading back to the farm. I need to go back this way. What do I need? Honey? I think both honey and beeswax, but blueprints. Which one's like way more important? Honey, yeah, utilities. We're gonna go to eat, and then wild honey is more important right now. Okay, so I did had putting a thing in here. I just didn't know what it Since I have the shortcut unlocked, let's check something real quick. What you want? Bet that's the door. Now we'll be back. Ah, Babuda! I almost died. I love when that happens. Let's see what's in your quantum cloud. Not bad. Served your purpose. I got a new purpose for you. Labyrinth is actually bigger on the inside. This way. Big treasure. Alright, so I know I need to make a new enclosure. It is getting near that time. still have doors that are unopened right here. What would they be? Or no, those are probably open up doors. Nope, those are locked doors. Okay. So I guess, there's a door somewhere around here. You gotta be kidding me. There is a door underneath here. Ah, okay. Right, so there's also another door around here. Let's hurry up, do this, and then head back. recharge a little bit. Have I ever been down here? Of course, I need a rock statue. I don't think I ever been here. Power chip. Yes. I can upgrade. Upgrades, people, upgrades. This is actually a beautiful game. Not gonna lie. Alright, so I'm gonna go down the route. Let's see if there's anything on it. Are they sure of a secret? Or not really secret? What's that up there? I'm gonna just be careful. I'm near about water. this secret upgrade. Alright, I'll be her up and and get one though. This is so confusing. So back to the start. Alright, so let's settle up these guys. I don't think I can make them. Upgrade time. I need oil and cotton quartz. I don't have a... Oh, I could buy a storage cell though. I don't have a vacuum tank. I do have a liner, but... I have lava dust. But that's not what I need. I need primary oil. So utilities, what do I need? Lava dust and honey. Okay, I do have those. But let's get the, we're gonna take out the lava dust, most of the honey. So, quantum town, lava dust, draw. Alright, well, this is gonna be the end of the stream. I won't be streaming tomorrow, or Saturday, or Sunday, probably Monday. Same time. If you want to watch more of these streams or catch a stream, like I said, my Discord is in my channel link. You can do that if you don't want to subscribe. If you want to subscribe and help out the channel, much appreciated. Like the video if you like it, if you want. I mean, can't force y'all, but yeah. And before we leave, let's see what we get. Let's see what we got. Real quick. It's I don't. Small emerald. Alright.